Got so many 49ers fans in there. Bro, y'all got it. That's your house. Shit, this week, y'all got it. Yep, right here. You got it. He leaving too. He's like, damn, I can't watch this bullshit. Y'all got it, though. Y'all got it. This ain't even Jags football, bro. It's cloudy. This San Francisco weather. They thrive in this.
Right, it's a home game for the Niners.
This is a home game for the Niners, bro. Look at the sky. This ain't Florida. This is San Francisco. Y'all got it. I'll see y'all next week. This don't count.
Any people out there, you want that real content, you know, that official realness, and you want to stay informed?
I want the content creators always capping.
Yeah, capping.
All on Twitter, all on social media, all on the podcast.
If you don't want content where they're reaching, talking nonsense, looking for likes.
Real talk.
1, 2.
It's showtime!
All right, one play at a time, just playing as good as we can. All right, 4 turnovers. Hey, D had 4, O we had 0. I know how bad we all wanted this. I know what you guys have done and worked for this. All right, we'll get ready for next week, man.
I think it's safe to say we learned our lesson. All right, from here on out, it's one game at a time. All right, let's go get it next week against Tampa. Let's get it. 9, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
All right. What's going on, Empire? What's going on, fellow faithfuls? If you find yourself here, yes, if you find yourself here, you're officially rocking out the Real Talk Niner Talk crew. And as you can see, we're down 2 today, but you know, we get in where we fit in. Y'all know the deal. All right. All right. As you guys know, we are the home of that official realness. Nobody brings you unabashed, unapologetic, real talk, 49er talk, like the crew here, Real Talk Niner Talk. All right. So with that being said, man, y'all know what time it is. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Like we do around this time, you know, we ain't kicking in the door, leaving our 4-4s. We're going to smooth it on out and talk about it. So, my brother, Super Dave, the OG, how was your day?
My day was wonderful. Dude, the first 3 days have been wonderful. It's nice to go back into work and have silence. Because when you lose, everybody has something to say. But after that thrashing of the Jags, I heard nothing.
I know the feeling, man. I went to work. Motherfucker had nothing to say to me. You know, I just played it down. We got more work to do.
Most of us didn't get to see all the game because it was already a thrashing in the fourth quarter. So they switched it to Baltimore and Cleveland, a more competitive game. Right. But I want to shout out Niner Girl 15 over on TikTok, who podcast the whole game there. So I was able to see McCaffrey try to break the record there. So Niner Girl, Nicole, thank you very much.
That's what's up. Give it up for Nicole, y'all. Give it up for Nicole. So, Brother Jew, Prince of the South. I understand you were in the building, sir. You witnessed it live.
Yeah, witnessed it live, man. It was a slacking. It was an ass whooping. It was a whatever you want to call it. It was all of that, man. We took no boy behind the woodshed, man, and did what we had to do. It felt so good to be back on the winning side, man. And the Jags fans, they was low key disrespectful, dude. They were low key disrespectful. Yeah, you would have thought they don't won 5 Super Bowls, but trust me, by halftime, yeah, Jacksonville. Yeah, they was a little disrespectful, man. Oh, they was talking cash money.
Well, we gave him something to talk about.
By halftime, they were quiet. You know, they were filing out of there, man, with the quickness.
Yeah, but you know the deal. Like I said, you know, we gave him something to talk. We gave him something to talk about. Took us back in that woodshed.
Hey, from jump too. From the first couple plays of the game, we already seen what type of game it was about to be.
We got blown out by Houston. Blown out in the very same stadium that you were in, sir.
Yeah,
dude, man. And I told y'all when we did our season prediction. Remember we did the schedule show with Jason. Y'all were like, oh, no, they're gonna be tough, man. They may be one of the teams we lose to. I said we can't be expected to beat Dallas and lose to them motherfuckers.
Right.
You know. Anyway, that's great news, man.
Hey, man, but the faithful showed up and showed out, dude. They was deep.
Well,
they was deep.
Man, sort of opening clip. My man said, "Listen, man, this ain't even our stadium, man. They just waved the white flag and gave it up."
Yep.
You know, no mas.
They said 60% of the stadium was filled with 49er fans, and on that front, they came out with a new ranking, which fans attend the most games for this year, and we're number one, both road and at home.
Like Tupac, we get around.
Hey, yeah, we was deep, and it was deep.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
You know what, Melissa.
That's what I like to hear. And for the viewers, man, you know, if the soundboard's not coming in loud in effect, we can hear it fine. But I know on the broadcast, when I do the playback, at the time it doesn't come out as clear. Just know we're real close to getting our problems better with you too. All right. Who we got in the building, man? We got who we got? Right, Stephen Williams. Give it up for Stephen Williams, y'all. All right, 49er Jeff. Whoa, and look in the building today. We got Melissa, our sister from another mister. Haven't seen her in a few weeks. How you doing, Melissa?
Melissa.
How you doing there?
All is well. Missed you.
Yeah, we missed you around these parts.
Thought you forgot about us for a minute there, Melissa. We was worried a little bit.
Yeah, man. You had Jew in here crying, man. Jew was in, you know, he was in hysterics, man. You know, where's Melissa? Yeah, we had to give him some Kleenex, calm him down, calm the boy down. So yeah, man. So listen, man, I'm about to say something that's gonna be unfamiliar. It's gonna be an unfamiliar opinion.
You
know, with a lot of people, they may not feel where I'm coming from when I say
get your recorders ready.
Yeah, get your recorders ready because I hear a lot of, Niner fans, we're back with this, with that. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't feel we back yet. Nope. I don't feel we back yet. We beat a not very good Jacksonville team. A not very good Jacksonville team. I didn't like that first touchdown. So that shit could have been for all intents and purposes, it should have been intercepted. Come on, tell me your hearts didn't jump when he threw that shit.
And Shanahan.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I told you. When he threw it, the whole stadium was like, they were like, what the fuck Brock doing? Then when IU caught it, everybody like, oh, okay. They started clapping. They were like, okay, we'll take it.
That's why listen, man, I'm sure we've gotten, this is a good confidence booster for us. But we got two with Seattle coming up, man, and I'm not so confident we're gonna win both.
Hey, look, I felt that way earlier when we were going through our little 3-game losing streak. Seattle had me a little nervous, but watching them since, I'm kind of not that nervous no more.
Okay.
I just don't see us losing to them at all.
Right.
I think our game that's going to just really just show that we back is against Philly. I think if we come out and do Philly like we did, Dallas, how we did Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, and all these 5-3 and 6-3 squads, if we come out and do Philly like that, then the sky's the limit. I don't think nobody gonna beat us.
No, not at all. Well, we got Melissa here. Melissa, so sorry to hear about your doggies and your parents.
Man.
God bless you and your family. Hope everything turns out all right.
Yes, indeed.
And you know, keep you up in the good spirits, and we want to see you around here more often. You know.
What surprised me was not necessarily how the defense played, because I expected them to come out with a vengeance. But Jacksonville was number 3 in defense.
Yep.
And
they had a hot streak going.
We pretty much did what we wanted there offensively.
Yep.
Right. Well, here goes my first challenge. We made Jacksonville not look good. Jacksonville was fighting for the 2 seed in the AFC. Respectfully disagree, Don. It's all good, Callie. It's all good, brother.
Hey, they had won 5 straight.
You have to look at who they beat. They beat a Buffalo team, and that looked impressive weeks earlier. Now Buffalo don't look so good. They still have the benefit of the AFC South schedule, which isn't very good.
Right.
Hey, but look, see, a lot of times, you know, we do get up and caught up in saying, like, who did they beat? But then we turned around and we lost to Minnesota. We lost to some bad teams. We beat some good ones. We lost to some bad ones. But it's the NFL. The way I look at it, man, it's any given Sunday. Anybody can beat anybody.
Right.
That's why, I mean, if you didn't have the upsets in sports, man, it wouldn't even be good to watch if the favorite came out and won every time.
You're right.
That's especially true this season.
Yeah, man, but we got I just want to see a little more, man, before I throw my hat all in. I want to see a little bit.
This is the time to build the momentum. You got Tampa Bay, then Seattle Thanksgiving night, then the big one against Philly, and then Seattle once again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. That 3 game skate kind of got me, man. I'm a bit of a candy ass today. I got that confidence I had, man. Like, did that shit just happen like that for no real rhyme or reason?
Hey, but look, I'm looking at the Chase Young acquisition the same as I looked at the CMC acquisition last year. He's a difference maker, dude. Defense is gonna have to play us a lot different. And with Wilkes making changes as far as putting Lenore in the slot, putting Ambry on the outside, they can actually come out and challenge the receivers a little bit more as far as like on the line. If they can just make them dudes, if they can make them hesitate 1 second, if they can make them hesitate for 1 second, the defensive line getting down. Whether it's Bosa, Young, Armstead, or Hargrave, they gonna get there.
Right.
You're right. Now that they can't deliver those chip shots on Bosa, they have to count for everybody. Everybody's eating.
Hey, and it looked like with Young on that field, it looked like they put a battery in Bosa back because that boy was active. He was real active.
Well, that's his boy, man. You know, Chase is his boy. You know, but like I said, you got to see it live in the flesh, man. How they look in person, man, with them boys on the attack. Like
a little bit more, Don. A little bit more.
Yeah, how was
Defensive player of the week this week?
Hey, look, you could tell he was out there because I mean they was wreaking havoc. They didn't get sacks every time, but that pocket was not clean at all for Lawrence.
It damn near felt like they got sacks every time.
And then I was on the phone with you, Don. I had called you. I was like, man, they putting Bosa and Young all over the fucking field. And for the most part, Bosa moved over to the right. So Bosa was pretty much going up against the right tackle, and Young was pretty much going up against the left tackle for the most part of the game. But then they just started shifting the line, and you had sometimes when you had Gregory, Bosa, and Young on the field. I mean, they were just, I was like, yo, you can just see it. It looked different, dude. And them dudes were flying around. Defense was flying around. We actually seen who found the sighting. Everybody was just woke for this game, so I loved it.
And what's scary is Chase Young still doesn't know all the run packages yet.
Right. So that was just like off the rip, like just sheer talent.
Woo.
Just sheer talent.
Oh, and the threat of Debo just being on the field, we missed him. We missed Debo. Because even when he done touched the ball, when Debo just going in motions, the whole fucking team was going with him every time. That's why all those goddamn naked boots was wide open. Play action fake always was open because everybody was reacting to Debo, thinking Debo was getting the ball. Everybody.
Debo got them boys scared to death. Well, I'm gonna have to humble down on something I said about Debo. I talked a little shit about him last week. You know me, man. You know, I be over here bugging, man. I talked a little shit about Debo. Like, look, man, Debo ain't done shit since, you know, we still ain't seen him that season like that you know, that wide back season. What was that, what was that, 22, 20, what was that, 22, 21?
Mm-hmm.
And he put up the numbers as a wide back. So,
yeah.
So, you know, I still ain't see them type of number. We probably never will again. You know, teams ain't gonna let Debo get off like that. But at the end of the day, he does serve his purpose. And if all else fails, we do have an extra running back in him. These two guys don't get it together, you know. My man, boy Mitchell. And,
I want to offer prayers to Darius Williams on the serious note. He's been having nightmares Sunday of Trent Williams running up on him, ready to block him.
Hey, look! Now when you go back and look at some of that game, he did that shit more than once. He turned around from Trent more than one time that game.
This is a guy still on a bad ankle, running full speed, making the defense retreat.
So I mean, you know, sitting him out turned out to have been a good decision. You know, like I was even willing to risk sitting him out this game.
Hey, y'all see though, without Trent and Debo, we averaged 17 points a game. The minute they come back, we put up 30. But man, OG, it was a sight to see, man. I loved every minute of it. It was cold, but we was hot at the same time, man. We was firing on all cylinders, dude. And I loved it.
You're the second one out of this group to see a Brock Purdy game with a win.
Yeah, I loved it, man. I loved every minute of it.
You told me one day?
Yeah. I went to the one where Jimmy G got replaced.
Was that Tampa Bay?
No. I'm just saying Brock Purdy won. That was against Miami.
Right, that was the game. Then it was I think it was Tampa after that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Then Tampa, his first start came against Tampa. Yep.
Yeah. But Miami, that was a good win. Matter of fact, he was putting the fire there a little bit. That's what impressed me with him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you another thing though. What I seen with Purdy played good, but Purdy got back to when me and Don used to be talking about how he didn't step up in the pocket. Yeah, man, it was times when he was standing there for seemed like forever. He was just standing there. He didn't move. He was just standing there. It was times where he got out and boogied. And he shook a couple dudes, but then he still ended up getting sacked. You know what I'm saying? So, but for the most part, though, man, like that throw he threw to kill him, he was just standing there. He was stiff as fuck. I was surprised he got that ball off like that. His arm got to be stronger than what they say. It was right in his lap when he threw.
How did he get that off? I watched it several times. I still can't believe he got that pass off the way he did.
Because he still didn't even get his arm out of the way extended. Right. Because they was on him.
Right. Rocking on him like that. I still think Brock, he can get a lot of rushing yards if he take off out that pocket. Too much patience for me. It'd be there for him to take. He just always let the ball go.
Right.
That's an option.
Because Don, he took some hits. Well, we thought, I don't know if they showed it on TV, but when he got hit, he was just laying on the ground, getting up slow as hell. They were hitting them, boy. They were laying some wood on him. And then he already little.
Got my man RC in the place to be.
Melissa's alluding to it in the chat. Let's welcome the return of Ambry Thomas. He played a hell of a game Sunday. And he got a touchdown.
Yeah. You was vouching for him. You said he played well.
He played good that whole game, man. I heard some other content creators, they was tearing him up still, but that's just because they don't like him. Because I don't know if they even watched the game, because you can't watch that game and come out of it saying that he played bad. He had one bad PI call, which didn't even look like PI to me. But other than that, you didn't hear Kevin Ridley's name until the fourth quarter when he got his first catch.
Right.
He took him the game.
After me. Yeah, well, you know, they tore my man's ass up.
That looked like the Ambry Thomas of the rookie season, going against the number one receivers and making. You had to have a hell of a catch to get one by him. That's what he looked like.
Hey, the guy,
more of that.
The guy that got his back kicked in our game was number 2. Lenore, oh my Lord. If the defensive line wouldn't have got there when they did on some of those plays, Lenore would have gave up like 3 touchdowns, dude. Because they was tearing him up in the slot.
Wow.
I still think about that one catch before that strip where what was that receiver, number 13?
Christian Kirk.
Yeah. He caught the wobbly pass over him. Yeah, that's inexcusable, but the defense got his back.
Yeah, but you know what? And that's what's up, man. That's what we talk. That's what I was talking about last week, man. You know, complimentary football. And I know I was on the defense hard, but that's what it's about, man. Like I say, the offense ain't gonna go out there. They're not gonna pitch shutouts. You know, get 100s all the time. But if the defense is on a square, man, that it don't even matter.
Yeah. But then on average script fumble, we didn't even hear them say what happened or why they took the points out the board. But we did see everybody run on the field. We didn't hear them say whether or not unsportsmanlike conduct, because everybody was like, what the hell, why they took that back? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a phone call about that. You see that shit? You see what's going on there? You okay?
Yeah.
But
think it was me.
They were on the field.
Yeah, I think it was you. I was in the middle fighting with my fire stick at the time to get it up.
Yeah.
But then we still scored on the offensive drive immediately after that.
Yep.
Still got it in.
Hey, Kyle still did try to get cute a few times. He got cute a few times and ended up blocking some bad situations, man, when he was taking unnecessary hits.
Right.
Yeah, I did see that. The only thing that we didn't get done was McCaffrey didn't break the record.
Yeah.
I'll be my favorites.
Yeah, and I just tell you.
Yeah, we don't. Well, you know, Melissa, we don't do that here. You know, if you had a bad game, or if you had a game that we thought was unacceptably bad, yeah, we're gonna talk some shit about you. You know, look, the minute you get it together, we're gonna stop talking about you.
Yeah.
You know, but, we real faithful over here, man. We're passionate about the team, man, and I'm just glad when it really, you know, lightens my spirit when we do things like this. You know. And I don't have to go to work and hear from none of them haters at my job. Oh, there's some hating dudes, man. Haters.
Like I said, all I heard was.
But you know what's funny about these guys? They do the fantasy leagues, and they quick to pull me to the side. Hey, man, who could I use from your squad over?
Yeah.
They know what time
exactly.
it is. You know, they know what time it is. That's why I know it's all hate. Y'all don't know how bad I want these Seattle games, man. I'm on both of them.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I want a clean sweep of the division like last year. I want to get 6-0.
Yeah. Did they play last week? I'm sorry, man. I'm all out the loop. Seattle.
Who?
Did they play it all last week?
They did.
Yeah, they badly squeaked by. They struggled against let me see.
Washington last Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, they struggled against Washington. Washington was beating them for the most part of the game. It was a field goal game just about all game until I think Lockett scored a touchdown. It was like 6-9 the whole damn game.
And then
that's why I said that.
Washington scored, and then Seattle had the ball last.
Yeah, well, we got something for them cats, man. We got something for them. We got some for
But
them.
if they hadn't benefited from those 2 penalties late, they might have gone to overtime.
Mm-hmm. Not looking all that dominant. Like I said, I just want those 2 games, man. I want them, man. You know, I definitely want them. I definitely want them games, man. You know,
I also want to
like I
shout
say,
out
every year. Shout out who?
Spencer Burford.
Spencer Burford. That's what's up, man. Well, look, man. At the end of the day, we won the game. You know, sometimes you don't know we were pretty. I just want to make sure we bring that same energy and we execute the same way with these games, with the skid we got coming. You know.
Yeah.
Just like we did last week. Give it up, guys.
Hey, look, man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What happened, brother?
Looks like you guys switched witness protection programs.
What's up, Dollar?
Hey, look,
man.
Hey, if our defense show up every game for the rest of the season, like they did against Jacksonville, I don't see nobody beating us.
I agree.
Them Buckeye bookends. Well, I say the Buckeye bookends, man. They're gonna be tearing them for a minute, man.
Hey, man, we ain't seen nothing like this since we had Buckman, D Ford out there on the defensive line, dude. It was just, man, Lawrence didn't have no time, dude.
That's the last time we
and with us not letting him just get the ball and throw it quick out to the receivers, he definitely was damn. He was lunch, dude. He was lunch all game.
Right. Let's give it a 5 guy.
Remember, I told you, Don, I was like, for the most part, Leon, what's happening, brother?
Yo, what up, y'all? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, what up,
Hear you better than we can see you.
Oh yeah, man, I'm in the car, man. I'm running errands right now. What's going on with it?
Ain't nothing, man. You know the deal. That's the passion that we have for this crew, man. My man running errands in the darkness. Talking about the red and gold. Yeah, man. So what'd you think of that ass whipping we put on
Man, that was a great performance, man. That's 49er football. That's what we used to seeing. That's what we used to seeing, man. And you know, defense played excellent. Brock Purdy did his thing. The whole offense did what they had to do, man. You know, 4 different 49ers got touchdowns. So, you know, hey, man, all we needed to do was just calm down, you know, have a bye week, regroup, recollect ourselves, look at ourselves in the mirror and get back to what we doing, man. And they came out and they did that, man. So, you know, we kicked ass. I mean, Jaguars is a good team, so nobody can't say that Jacksonville is not a good team. They're a very good team. They came in, you know.
You came in on 5 straight, just like us.
5-game winning streak, and we broke that shit. So, you know, we gotta keep it going now, because this is the second half of the season, and we trying to get that first spot, man, because, you know, Philly about to run into some shit. So we gotta win every game, man, and we gotta, you know, got to keep pace and keep playing 49er football, man. I think we'll be all right. But that was a hell of a game this past Sunday, though.
Well, I think we need to send Philly a message, man, a serious message, man.
Yeah.
I think that would be a moral message. But right now, the number 2 team, Detroit, they have a real soft schedule. So it's possible they can run the table.
I think they flawed, man. I really think they.
I don't think Detroit could beat us.
I think they flawed, man. I think if they go into the playoffs, they get kicked out the first round. I really think that. I think they not ready.
Yeah.
I mean, they are. I mean,
especially.
Huh?
Especially after you see how Baltimore did them. Baltimore did them boys something dirty.
Right. I mean, they just, you know, they just got a case of the lucky stick, man. I mean, they got an easy schedule. When they go against good teams, man, they struggle. So I really think they ain't there yet. Maybe next year, but not this year. I think if they get to the first round of the playoffs, they get knocked out. So,
well, let me tell you this, guys. I think the only team that we possibly lose to on our way out, if any, would be Baltimore. They're the only ones that really worry me. Then they can be got too.
Baltimore team shows up.
Yeah, well, I said they could be got too, but they've had some impressive wins, man. Their defense have stepped up and
That whole division in the AFC North is skewered. You never know which team's going to show up. Cincinnati played well against us, and they look like crap.
they kick what you call
They
it.
played like
Kick Cleveland's
on
ass.
the winning streak. It's possible
With Baltimore,
teams in the playoffs.
with Baltimore, if we stop the run, they game pretty much ain't is non-existent.
Yeah,
Man, that boy
ain't throwing the ball.
Jackson averaged probably about 187 yards passing a game. If that, they just run the ball a lot. They run the ball a lot, and they try to play defense. But they can be had too.
Yeah, that's what I said. They could be guys, but they're the only ones I'm a little concerned about on this way out. You know, but
I had us losing that game earlier this season, but I don't know. It can go either way for me.
Man,
I'm not as concerned about their defense. They just lost to a quarterback that had a separated shoulder for 2.5 quarters. And they came back on Baltimore.
right.
Yeah.
Hey, what brought them back though was that defense, man. Myles Garrett was going crazy.
I was getting at him, huh?
Man, I think we'll give Baltimore a run for their money, man. I really believe that. I think we'll give them a run for their money.
I thought we were gonna beat them.
The only person that scared me is Lamar Jackson. That is Lamar Jackson. You know what Lamar Jackson can do. But
they don't run him no more. They don't run no more.
Oh, he don't? He don't be running like
They haven't. He haven't been running.
Okay.
You didn't pay them all that money, man.
Okay. Well, shit, just contain his ass, keep his ass in that pocket, and shit, we can get his ass.
We contain them with them edges now. With
Yeah.
You got Bosa and Momentum on one side, so we can definitely contain that ass.
Chase Young is good at containing, keeping quarterbacks in the pocket too. Mm-hmm. So, he always hit that outside to make sure nothing gets out. So
Well, long as
but you know me,
we may be a bad matchup for them. Now that I'm thinking about it,
yeah,
for their offensive scheme, we may be a real bad matchup. You know, go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry, you were saying something.
I'm not even. Like I said, I'm not even worried about them, dude. I'm not worried about OBJ. I'm not worried about Zay Flowers. I'm not worried about Duvernay. I'm not worried about none of them dudes. All the one that'll probably scare me is Andrews, and that's because Lamar loved throwing their tight ends. Now we can take him out the game, and we can stop the run game with whoever they got back there. They got like 4 guys they use. No, I mean we can stop their run game. Then that's their ass. Because I think we got too many weapons for them on offense.
We got linebackers that can take care of Andrew Warner.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's easy cover. Yeah, they cover well downfield.
Yeah.
And like I said, my man ain't throwing the ball like that.
The matchup for me is Philly. That Philly game. Let's see what we look like against Philly.
Man, I want that.
If we come out and look like this against Philly, man, please.
Man, I want that.
I'm buying my tickets from Vegas.
I want that game so bad, dog. I want to beat Philly so bad. I want them bad.
We all do. The one silver lining with McCaffrey not scoring is that we spread the ball around and we showed we're not necessarily dependent on McCaffrey because we were getting a little number 23 crazy during that stretch.
Hey, man. Hey, look. Hey, shout out to Tom Hargrave, man. That man played his best football since being a Niner, man. That man balled out Sunday.
Yeah, he did.
He balled out Sunday, man.
Yeah, Hargrave showed out.
Yeah, he showed out Sunday.
Kev?
Yeah.
What up, Kev?
Hey, whenever you see anything around that quarterback, yeah,
we good. Yeah, man.
Hey, all game. Whenever you see anything around that quarterback, you see a 9-2, a 9-7, and 9-8 every time. Yep. The whole game.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
91 got the first tag.
That's a 9-2, 9-9. 9-8.
Yeah, damn it, that's how it's supposed to be. It's exactly how it's supposed to be. Every time he get up off the floor, he come under pressure. That's what he's supposed to see. Them numbers right there.
And
Hey,
again,
man,
the
I
prospect
don't know
of
about
having
y'all, but
Bosa,
seeing
Young,
the boy
and
mute the
Gregory
quarterback
in
felt
on
real
the same
good.
play.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead again, Kale. Say it again.
You say, Kev?
Go
I
ahead,
said,
Kev.
I know y'all felt the same way, but hearing Bosa and Chase talk about meeting at the quarterback and them seeing the motherfuckers do it was like, that's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Stand on
Yeah.
business. You feel me?
Right. That's
Yeah.
that's what I want to see every game. Racing to the quarterback.
Hey,
Every game.
say, meet me there. Don't meet me there. Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's get to it.
I don't know if
Yeah,
anybody
man.
watched Grant Cohn's podcast a couple weeks ago when he talked about Chase Young being a rental. I want to
I
put it
did.
out there publicly.
I don't think so. I don't think that was. I think we're gonna do
This
what we're gonna
man.
keep him.
Extend this
I
man
mean,
now.
if Chase Young,
Hey, now
if Chase Young
y'all do.
balls out the rest of the season, man, and he's part of that reason, they gonna change their mind and they're gonna mess around and give him a contract.
Yeah,
y'all do
that's
know
the way
though
we
that
get
that's gonna fuck around interfere with IU money. It's they
IU,
already talking about rumors
yeah.
about IU being traded.
No,
shit like that.
I don't think it will, Kev. I don't think it will. I think the salary cap will
keep them all.
increase
Keep them
following
all.
year where we can keep them both.
Because how it is right now we can franchise tag IU for 2 years.
Right.
Right. Well, look,
Hey, and today.
Go ahead, Drew.
Hey,
Kyle said today. Kyle said today that since Chase Young been in the building, this the happiest he don't seen Bosa. So I think they gonna want to keep Bosa happy, man. They gonna keep that dude around now.
Not just that. That boy is solid, man. I had to laugh. I cracked up, man. I saw the tunnel walk. Motherfucking Chase got out there, was getting his shit in with Debo.
Yeah. I mean, why would you? I mean, as an organization, why would you let a talent like that walk out the door, man?
No, hell no. We gonna try to keep him.
Hey, Dion, he's 24. He's 24, man. Them young bones got them on here look a little better than them old ones. I'll keep him because I don't think we're gonna go out and find none of the edge like this to play opposite of Bosa. We've been looking ever since we got D4.
He performed. I damn sure keep him. As long as he stay healthy and he perform, shit, why not?
Yeah, shit. And I mean, I hope y'all don't think I'm going on the limb. That's what he had. We got with him is better than we had with D4, technically.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I ain't technically.
D4 couldn't cover the outfield like this boy can.
Man, look, man. With D4, Kansas City sold us a fake bag of weed.
I told we don't need to be doing business with them motherfuckers no more.
D4,
hey, they sold that synthetic.
And Levi talking about wanted. You know what I'm saying? For theft and robbery.
Now that's fun. That's funny, Don. You said don't do business with KC, but you know who we ought to keep. Who we ought to keep business going with? Washington, Trent Williams, Chase Young, both paying dividends.
Yep.
Good history.
Whatever they give you.
Yeah, you got to look at the history of doing business for people, man. Like, did they do you right? Right now they got us, and we've done right by Casey, man. They even resurrected paper plane, as Cab called it. They even resurrected that motherfucker.
Man, we thought we would get some Zaza with Ford and end up getting some mid.
Before we got some bullshit.
That's what we got. We call it the bang. Some of that bammer.
Let me tell you something, man. Between him and Jimmy, man, they took us for a ride, brother. They took us for a ride. You know what I mean? I took that cap money for a ride. Both of them dudes, man. And now Jimmy trying to pull the same bullshit over there with the Raiders. He gonna take him for a ride before he go out.
Man,
but man, I know. But don't let
his job back. He's never getting his job back.
No, I'm saying ever since they got rid of McDaniels and Big Jimmy, they in the locker room dancing, smoking cigars, popping champagne, all that shit,
and winning.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
But I know I've been seeing But ever since we got Chase Young, I've been seeing everybody saying, "Oh, well, that means that's it for IU." I'm pretty sure, man, there's ways that they can sign and keep both of these dudes on this team.
Oh yeah,
They will keep him.
yeah.
Interesting. What's my man? Marat? What? Prague? He gonna get it together, man.
Yeah.
He gonna figure that shit out.
Especially if we win it this year, they will not break up that team.
No.
Oh no.
Hey, and then we not paying Young nothing with about 500 or something thousand for the year for this season.
We got him at a bargain.
And we still we got 40-some million. We got 40-some million in the tuck. We got 40-some million in the tuck. We ain't paid nobody. And then the salary cap don't only go up even higher next year. And we only person we got on the books right now that is Young and IU. I thought they can do it.
Right. How did my man play? How did Randy Gregory? How did he look out there?
Even he looked good.
Gregory, he was decent too. Yeah.
He was decent.
The whole defensive line, the whole defense played good. All levels. Every level looked good.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's
See what they're doing.
about.
What they're doing is they start off the game with the two outside. They start off with Gregory and Farrell, and then they put Bosa and Chase in. That's how they rotate. They start
and
the
Farrell
game.
looked good.
Yeah, that's
Farrell
how they
looked good.
rotate.
Yeah, he got a sack.
Yeah.
Actually, Armstead got the sack, but Farrell was right behind him.
Okay.
Nah, Cleveland got the sack. Cleveland got that sack. On Cleveland's sack, he was the only one that hit that motherfucker when he sacked him.
He got chased inside by Bosa, and Armstead got to him first. Farrell was right behind him.
Go back and look at the stat sheet. Cleveland Farrell got that.
Second half, and I think Hargreaves had one.
Cleveland Farrell got a single sack.
Man, I
And Chase had a half a sack.
That man been playing pretty good. I gotta give it to him.
You know what? There were so many people at that Trevor Lawrence. It's hard to keep up. Kev, now that you're here, I was kind of saving this because it was in the chat. Now that Ambry Thomas looks like he has his mojo, do you explore starting him at the other corner and moving Lenore finally to the nickel?
That's what they did on Sunday. They bumped Lenore inside.
He make that permanent.
Shit, Ken.
I'm not gonna do that until I see.
I don't know.
I need to see what Luda look like. I need to see what Luda look like first. And
I want to see what Luda looks like too.
Look like too.
Yeah, I need to see them guys.
Hey,
Luda and Womack look like.
But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to observe him week to week. You're gonna have to look at him.
Oh yeah, no.
And see how
but see, that's why it's something called practice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about practice. You feel me?
Talking
But
about
practice matters. In this instance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're looking at Luder and Womack for outside and for the slot.
But you know who
now,
they're
I'm
no
gonna tell you
longer
somebody who kind of fell off.
You know who they're no longer looking at?
Huh?
That I was happy about? You did not hear the name Isaiah Oliver one time last Sunday.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you, everybody, we questioning Ambry, but like I told y'all, motherfuckers was open all day on Lenore. They were running open all fucking game.
But you said the line was home. That line was.
If the line wasn't getting no pressure, dude, Kurt and Ridley would have been going the fuck off.
Oh,
I don't know what it is about that. No, Lenore was in goddamn slot. Lenore was in the slot. They were tearing his ass up.
On Sunday?
Jacksonville. Yeah.
Okay, now hold on.
Every big play they had was on Lenore, dude. Every big play.
I'm gonna stick up for him for the one particular play. He was in the slot, manned up, man to man, smell your breath. Unfortunately, his man ran like a fade route, and it was like a pick play. The dude just stood there, and he picked him off. That big play to Christian Kirk down the right sideline. That's the play he got picked off in the slot. Now, he did miss a lot of tackles. That he did. You know what I'm saying? It's one play.
Chill.
Pursuit got stopped in the backfield. No, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just saying that from the play I saw, where he got beat like a drum, it's got picked off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean,
man, it was a play. It was a play they had him matched up against Christian Kirk, and Kirk ran a slant across the middle of the field with a post. This motherfucker was wide open, onto my no safety, no nothing. But pressure got home. Lawrence was able to sit his feet and throw that motherfucker. Kirk was still running, dog. Lenore was so far behind this dude.
Hey, well, like I said, I want to see Womack in the slot. I want to see Luter out wide at the boundary corner, the field corner.
Hey, but even Mooney played good, man. I thought Mooney had me nervous. That motherfucker had me nervous. He played good too.
Hey, speaking of Mooney, and I want to correct myself across the Twitterverse or whatever you want to call the shit. I thought Wilkes was chewing his ass out on the play, but I guess he was like, "Good shit. That's what you do. That's how you play."
Yeah.
The play we got the break up in the back of the right corner of the end zone.
Yeah,
I thought he was chewing him out, but he was upping him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought he was chewing him out too.
It was just good to see him. It was just good to see him interact with the defense. They better not ever let his ass back in the booth this season.
Hey, I'm glad he did knock it burnt.
Hey,
he was burnt toast for a second.
Hey, Kyle Shanahan and the Niners staff need to lock the booth up for Wilkes, like they did a goddamn on Coach Carter. Right. Locked up the library.
Yep.
Exactly.
You ain't getting back in that motherfucker.
Well, he definitely set a vibe down there. You know?
Hey, Kev. Yeah. They need to do the Mr. Clark. Code 10 put the chains on the door.
Right, code red.
Hey, look though, and then another thing, man. Amber do struggle, like when he out playing deep, he do like to grab on a lot, but I don't think they call no that many pass interference calls on him because he do get his head back. He was actually getting his head back looking.
They did call,
but I'm gonna tell you the part of it. Yeah, they did. But
I don't know. They let him play.
They let him play. But he do help in the run game. He come up and hit. He come up and tackle, dude.
That's what you need in the secondary.
Amber Thomas, he come up and hit.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, he ain't scared. He ain't scared to get up in that shit. He ain't scared.
Hey, Lenore pissed me off one play. Lenore came flying up, and smacked him, but didn't wrap. I'm like, oh man, what are you doing?
Everybody in the stadium like, man, wrap up.
And they did give credit to both of them on that first sack.
No, Cleveland Farrell got a solo stack. He got a solo by himself.
He might have gotten one later, but that first.
But Armstead got a half. Armstead got a half a sack. Chase got a half a sack. Cleveland Farrell got one, and Bosa and Hargrave got a second and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do y'all think we're going to see these guys at any point the second half of the season? Luter and Womack. What's going on with Womack, man? I mean, we haven't heard much from him either.
But they both just came back. They both just got activated.
I like Womack, man.
But I think with Lenore, how they got it now, one of them dudes gonna have to just milk for one of them to get on the field. They're gonna have a terrible game.
Right.
I actually prefer Womack in the nickel more than I do Lenore, only because of his length.
Womack had little too.
Yeah, Womack's small, but he's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be.
Womack's small.
Longer reach
for the slot. Yeah, but they played him on the outside. But, he's a ball hawk. He's definitely a ball hawk.
Only thing I think was messed, like you said, man. What Mason got doing Lenore up in the slot was a bunch of those goddamn pick plays, man. You know what I mean? Running through all that traffic.
Goddamn Daryl, man. Hey, but now I'm gonna tell you some things I did see that I liked a lot, man. Like I sent y'all the screenshot. Shout out Johnny Dale for the screenshot, and I found the play on all 22 as well. But they had Bosa and Chase lined up in the A gap. They had Armstead and Hargrave in a 1 tech and a 3 tech, and then they had Warner and Greenlaw in a 5 and a 7 tech. Now, granted, they dropped in the coverage at the snap. But can you imagine seeing that shit? Like, did y'all hear the sound bite where Warner was like,
Yes.
they know what they doing? and I said, yeah, we don't.
Yeah, that shit that tripping the fuck out, dude.
Hey,
I missed most of that game.
Hey, Kim.
What happened there? He said Warner said they don't know what they're doing.
I said,
Right.
Yeah.
it's a sound bite. Fred took my piece out and was like, they don't know what they doing. They don't know what they doing. Then you heard somebody say, yeah, you're right, we don't.
We don't.
I heard
Hey, Kim.
during the game. I heard it.
Yeah, they showed the play. It was a play. I think it was supposed to have been a screen pass, but
I couldn't believe he actually said that live.
they had to slow the house through a wide receiver screen, but all the wide receivers went out for a pass.
Sometimes you can hit him. Sometimes you can hit him on the field.
Now those screen passes were worrying me because they had a string of 3 or 4 in a row that they got away with.
They did bop a couple screens on us. Yeah, they did bop a couple screens on us. Now, what I like about that alignment, we're having Chase and Young, chasing Bosa in the A gaps. Typically, backwards in the motherfucker, right? Typically, you see TE stunts, tackles and ends. But if you got Bosa and Young in the A gap with your 2 D tackles playing the edge, now you can stunt a whole different way. You can stunt the tackle first and the end second, or you can send another blitz. I mean, Wilkes, he did his job, man. Wilkes did his job. He tightened up the coverage.
His ass off that hot seat. I know that.
He sat Alvarez down. Hey, what did I tell y'all? I said if they tighten that coverage up in the secondary, those pressures are going to turn into sacks. Ain't that what I said? I know I said it because I heard myself.
Said.
But yeah.
That what you said?
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing to see, and we getting back on track at the right time. Like Dave, I heard you before I got on. Washington, Seattle, Philly, Seattle. So we you feel me? You gonna go ahead and get it together.
I want to get out them Seattle games clean, man. I want both of them games. I want to get out of them games clean.
Especially since we see them the first
hey, Mr. Cole.
2 weeks.
Well, for some reason, this guy Cole,
better late than never.
He schemes us, but they play us tough, man. Seattle, they play us tough, man.
Oh, this is the Nicole that allowed me to watch the rest of the game on TikTok. There, shout out to you.
Let's give it up for Nicole, y'all.
Hey, speaking of that. Wasn't that some bullshit? Oh boy came on. Well, this game seems like they have this in hand, so we're gonna switch to what?
You know what was even more fucked up? They didn't do that shit to Dallas. They showed that entire time.
Yeah, right.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you what I thought was crazy. I seen motherfuckers that I know spent $500-$600 for their ticket. And got up and left that motherfucker at halftime. I was like, nah. I'm getting my money worth, goddammit. Shit. And I'm talking about, it was Niners fans left too. Like I told you, man, my cousin and his kids was there. They was under the weather, but they got up and dipped too. And they paid a good little penny for their ticket.
Wow. Well, at the end of the day, man, I mean, we know the deal of sitting in inclement weather watching this team, man. I think our first game together, we sat in a monsoon.
Oh my God!
I'll never forget that. Bomb cyclone, right? I'll never forget that, man. I'll never forget that.
Hey,
You know, can't say we ain't real
Hey,
fans.
That was our first game.
Hey,
Ain't that a bitch?
hey, my next game. Hey, look, y'all want to hear some crazy shit though? Going to the game with y'all. I'm 0-2. Going to the game with my sons. 2-0. Hey man.
You gotta break this first, man.
I'm 1-1. That bomb cyclone was bullshit, but then I saw the demise of Jimmy Garoppolo. We got my W. Hell, I got my W in Detroit, so I'm 2-1.
Yep. I'm 2-0 when I go with my sons. I take my sons, man. 2-0.
Well, shit, Dave, you almost brought some bad juju to Detroit because them motherfuckers was definitely coming back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was some scary shit.
Scary.
That was scary as hell, man.
Oh, as far as the game, I wanted to point out, and I said this in our chat. It was a minute there where the offense kind of got stagnant. You know, I was like, okay, man, come on, man, don't start this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they got pass happy. And as soon as I said, hey, man, if we getting kind of pass happy, that's when he hit Kittle down the right sideline. Okay, let me shut the fuck up for a minute.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be pass happy like that. That's right.
You're right, Kevin.
Man, you know, all that east-west, all that north-south shit was with Kyle gets boring. You know, all
Hey, that throw. Hey,
why are we not running Jordan Mason?
I don't know, man.
Hey, he used Mitchell. He used Mitchell this game. It was Elijah Mitchell this game. Yeah, he ran pretty well.
Yeah, for like 4 plays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking about, Ken?
And then
remember in 2019 in 2019, Tevin Coleman had one good game at the beginning of the season, and then we didn't hear shit from him until that Minnesota game. That's what I'm hoping they do with Mason. I'm hoping they're saving him for a playoff game because him not getting any touches otherwise makes no damn sense.
Hey man, Dave he finally said my man's name right.
Hey, and Dave, I agree with Dave.
I actually did
you know that's
what I said. You said it right.
Check this out, man. Hey, was it just me, or towards the end of the game when we tried to get CMC his record, right?
Right.
My thought process was, well, that makes no fucking sense. All your starters on the line is out.
Yep.
Now you want to try to get the motherfucking record?
Right.
Bad time to do it.
And here's the messed up part. I told Don in the green room. Nick Kelly is out for the season blocking for Sam Darnold. Tore his bicep, blocking for the backup.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Nick Zakara really went out like, hey, look, Il Manning, ain't that his name? Il Manning? Hey,
yeah.
Shot. And while you bullshitting, something else I saw going around that I agree with, Feliciano playing pretty well. If Burford keep fucking up like that, you slide Feliciano on the right guard for Burford.
Yep.
You know
Burford had a good game, though. Burford had a good game. I'm thinking of that play where McCaffrey was stopped and Burford took it upon himself to push him toward that first down marker. He was much more active this game than the last 3. Lord. Oh, that game should have been a lot. That game should have been a lot worse.
Hey, you already talk about. I forgot his number. Was it number 31? It was 2 plays. I'm gonna saw Trent coming. I'm gonna say shit. I'm gonna say shit.
He's still
Trent
Williams.
Hey, Kev, he did that shit more than one time.
Yeah, he did.
Shit.
He made a life decision.
What made what they call a business decision.
Hey, Kev. I had a Jazz fan. You were talking shit to me and my boys, right? And he was like, Oh, welcome to the club. Y'all finally decent. Y'all finally good. Y'all welcome up here with us now. I'm like, motherfucker. I said, man, go beat the traffic, bro. I said, y'all motherfuckers been trash your whole life. I said, y'all been trash your whole life, bro. I said, boy, you talking to me like when you lift your hand up, you got rings on it. I said, y'all ain't got no rings, bro. Don't talk to me like that, man. Be respectful when you talking to me. I said, man, go beat the traffic. Hey, they were filing out that bitch. I said, beat the traffic, bro. I said, y'all, you better hurry up. There's a lot of y'all leaving this motherfucker.
Hey, so y'all up with 5 games in a row, and y'all got your ass on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Man,
they were talking, man, they were talking cash money shit, dude. We up here talking, we always, man, talking shit with motherfuckers all game. And you know I like to talk shit, so I'll be with it. I'll be ready.
Yeah, so y'all ain't been good. So y'all had Fred Taylor, Jimmy Smith, and goddamn Keenan McCardell. Goddamn it!
I'm like, hey man, be respectful, dog. Y'all ain't.
I don't want to hear none of that bullshit.
Decades ago.
That's like listening to your brother. You know, with this Miami shit. I mean, Miami's a much better team, but y'all motherfucker wasn't doing a whole bunch of winning until recently.
Yeah.
You know, dudes wasn't doing a whole bunch of winning at all, man.
Quay's coming in the truck. Look at Quay's coming.
Say Duval, dude.
Quay was out there too. You were at the game as well, right? Right, Quay?
Hey, Quay, what they talking disrespectful over there? What you want to do? They were disrespectful in my section. They were disrespectful, motherfucker.
Jacksonville, that's crazy.
Hey, but
they came in. They came in with their chest pulled out. But on the way out, oh my God, church house. They was quiet as a mother.
Well, they know they can't talk too much shit. They forgot what Jimmy did to
Hey,
him.
look, Don.
Jimmy carved their
I ain't gonna lie, Don. When we got there probably about 11. We didn't get inside the stadium. This is how crowded it was outside getting to that. It took us from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock just to get in that motherfucker.
What?
What?
But they got a weird shaped stadium.
That's how packed it was. But on the way out, when we left, man, we were in and out. We was out the stadium to the car, leave. No, hey, look, no traffic, dude. Just got in the car and left.
Well, I bet you ain't no problem. Look, I bet you ain't no problem getting out there, motherfucker. Yeah,
didn't have no problem whatsoever, dude. Easy breezy.
You know,
nice.
No problem getting up out of there, man.
Now, like Kev alluded to, there's still some things that the offense could work on. I think of that possession where we got the turnover and we're at midfield and we had a 3 and out. You can't do that.
Yeah, man. Like I said,
team. No.
Exactly. Hey, while I got Christian Marie comment up right quick, you know, shout out to Brock Purdy right quick, man. On that touchdown, he threw the Kittle. On the touchdown, he threw the Kittle. He pump faked you, and then threw it to Kittle, and he didn't even step into it. He's
nope.
That bitch was dot. You feel me? Kittle did like this.
I don't know how
and the ball was right there, and he didn't even step into it.
I don't know.
And then if y'all would have seen Kyle, they zoomed in Shanahan's face, and his lips was like Jimmy would never.
Never do no shit like that.
Hell no.
Jimmy would never do no shit like that.
Jimmy would have took the damn sack.
Yep. Oh, he would have just curled up.
I can't stand that motherfucker. I'm so glad
I think Jimmy's getting big. I think his days as a starter are numbered.
Well, let me shut up. He been on Kansas as the backup. They gonna cut his ass.
He done. He not starting for no other team in the league no more. He done.
He's not even gonna be a backup.
Well, look, man, he ain't got Kittle and Juszczyk and them guys there to vouch for him this time.
The man can't even stay healthy.
Well, guess what? He done, brother. He ain't problem now. I don't give a fuck about it.
No, well, he came back out of shit. He told me Jimmy with a real team now. That's what he told me. I said,
Yeah.
really? Okay, so now that brother on back, he on the side of cereal boxes. Can't find him.
What's good?
Can't find
What's
his
good,
ass.
Bashar? Bashar said Jimmy gave D lineman free sex like Oprah on her giveaway special.
Jimmy said, "You get a sack. You get a sack. You get a sack."
He's a Brock star. All right, Quay, don't start with your names and shit.
And they're gonna play again with the goddamn nickname.
You call him the unstoppable Garoppolo. Don't start with your names.
Not let me get a Henny on the Bronx.
Yeah. You know, Quay with them fucking names.
Man, let me get a couple of Henny
I'm
on
not
the
using that one, Quay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're man, real quick, let me announce this, man.
You tried
this is
it on that
our this is our open forum. We're going to be having open forum broadcast where we're going to have, we're going to select two real talkers, maybe like every month or so, to join us for a live broadcast discussing the red and gold. Just a way to bring us closer to our supporters and interact with you guys. All right, so that's what's up. And this is for the real talkers only. This is for y'all, baby. Open forum.
I think
right.
Yeah, come on, step on up, be heard. You feel me?
Yeah.
Speak
I got something for you, man.
Pissies as
I got something.
Okay.
I got something for you, man. You ready?
Just let your soul glow.
Come on.
Hey, man, I told you for those who didn't know, Kevin was in.
Just let it shine through.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Hey, nothing but
yeah. For those who didn't know, man. Dave over there.
It came out of nowhere.
I told him I was gonna pull it up. Eventually, I guess. Let me put that together.
Just let that shit shine through, brother.
The hell with you, John.
Yeah, coming to America. Yeah, man. Man, let's get on with it, man. Let's move on forward. Let's get into these to the specifics of this game with our segment, game stats, game leaders. Let's get it. Hey, game stats, game leaders. Complete domination, guys. Complete domination.
It really was. 221 yards.
Flawless victory.
Complete domination.
Look at that 7.3 yards for play.
As some would say, that's not fair. Look at the total yards for the game, man. Passing, just rushing yards per play. I mean, just dominate him and everything. But what's weird is this third down efficiency stat.
That's when they kept hitting us with those screen passes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm talking about how we were 4 for 12.
Right.
Total plays.
Like I told you, it was a couple drives where we got stagnant.
We did.
And of course, we mastered we dominated the time of possession.
Only thing I didn't like were the penalties. Still got stuff to clean up.
Yeah, I hate them penalties.
All right, let's get into the game leaders.
Man.
All right, we got Brock Purdy, 19 for 26, 296 yards total, 3 touchdowns. All right. Trevor Lawrence, 17 for 29, 185 yards total, 2 interceptions. All right to that too. All right, Christian McCaffrey, 16 carries for 95 yards. Travis Etienne. Is it Etienne? I don't know. Etienne Jr.
I thought it was ET.
9 carries,
Etienne.
35 yards. Receiving yards, George Kittle, 3 receptions.
That's all he had?
116
Okay.
yards, 1 touchdown. Christian
all
Kirk,
big, though.
64 receptions for 104 yards, no touchdowns. Right, all right, all
Brock
right.
Purdy's rating was 148.9 for that game.
Hey, so
All right. Let's give it up. Game stats, game leaders, guys.
So what is the rating to be perfect? Was it 150?
158.3.
What was that?
Okay. That's a crazy ass number. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Well, like I said, the defense,
Well,
you know,
yeah,
I
hey,
have no.
Brock was on. Hey, look.
Thanks you, Darryl. ETN. Thank you.
Well, it's amazing how we get Debo and Trent back, and we right back just going 30 a game. You know, like I told y'all, like I mean, you know, and when we
There
were
are
going back
no
and forth on offense,
coincidences.
defense, those two missing components, you know, was you know Debo and Trent. And Don, just so you know, I was just still saying that those two pieces missing were on the offensive side of the ball. That's all I was really trying to say. That hey, man, the offense was lacking for certain reasons. You feel me? But as soon as they're back, look at it. And we should have scored more than that. We should have had a 50 burger.
Kill.
I agree.
Let's
We always leave money on the table.
not
man.
go back to that shit. Let's not bring that shit back up, brother. But yeah.
You're right. It could have been a lot worse.
But yeah,
It could have been a lot worse.
We always seem to leave
but
money
I
on the
said the
table.
same thing earlier, Kill.
It should have been a 50 burger.
You know, we always
Hey.
seem to leave money on the table.
Y'all talk about Jake Moody yet? I know he made 2 field goals, but that motherfucker barely made 2 field goals. You feel me?
Oh, they were like he was about to miss
I
those
know.
motherfuckers. He barely made them.
I'm
They
like,
were scary. I ain't gonna lie.
okay, right on.
But see, he scares me going into the postseason, man. That
Hey,
motherfucker scares
watching
me.
Jake Moody hit them
That's
field goals
right.
like that is like playing Mario Brothers back in the day. When you come on, yeah, man. Hey,
Man,
yeah.
man, I'm telling you, man.
What-
and he-
Hey, but look, though, it was a little windy. It was a little windy in the.
You know what made
It
me
was a little windy, Kill. I give him the wind a little bit.
that
They
field goal
saw his
before the
kicks and like
half
he was a
made
lot
me
with him,
nervous.
motherfucker.
and he-
That field
And
goal
he- and
before
he
the half
playoffs,
made me
man.
nervous. Because the first one he made, and they called the timeout. Then they gave Jacksonville another timeout when he made the second one. So he was shook by the time he got to the third one.
Right.
Oh. So I want to talk about this right quick. So I talked to my dad about it, and I really had to sit down and think about it. So the reason, if y'all already talked about it already, my fault. But the reason that Everett Thomas return came back, so apparently that us like conduct, you know, folks on the field, since it happened during the play,
Mhm.
that's what brought the play back because it happened during the play.
Right.
And so I'm like,
Right.
okay, I can
We
get that.
we already talked about it.
We did.
Okay, right on.
Man, I was pissed.
But yeah, Cam. They didn't announce. They didn't announce it in the stadium, Cam. We didn't hear it. We were just looking like, what the hell going on?
Right.
I'm sorry, guys. That's me. Let me turn this down here.
Because
You know,
usually
Trevor
when
Lawrence
you
tackling
get
Everett Thomas in his
like
own.
conduct,
Motherfucker, you.
usually when you get something like that, that's assessed on the kickoff, is it not?
Well, the only reason it happened like that on that play, Dave, because us being on the field kind of interrupted the play. So they stopped that the moment it happened. That flag was going to be right there when it happened. Because
I guess
hey,
that offensive lineman
D. Winters was all on the field. I think Shanahan was on the field.
Yeah, Shanahan's on the field.
That offensive lineman wasn't going to catch Ambry.
I'm like, what the hell? Right.
We are already 11.5-point favorites
Don?
next week. I'm done.
Two places at once, man. I'm actually talking to the guys, man. I didn't know it was gonna come up here. We got a little crew on the Facebook, man, checking out the show. You know, did you get that with TikTok, Dave?
Come on over to YouTube.
I'm still trying. And if you
you guys
out
on our
there
Facebook,
listening,
man. If you got YouTube accounts, man, come on over on YouTube, man, and subscribe while you're at it. You know, definitely subscribe while you're at it, man. And for those who are here, y'all know the deal. Don't be rude. You know, wipe your feet at the door. Hit that like button, man. Let YouTube know we are in the building. And we don't want you to just, you know, don't just push that button. Will Smith that button, baby. Will Smith it. Will Smith
Dina,
it.
you can't be choking on scotch.
Yeah, man. So this is a crazy one, man. So I got a round robin for everybody. It's takeaways. We're gonna start with Dollar down there in the darkness, man. Dollar Black. Hey, Dollar, man. Give us your takeaway for the game. We'll round robin it. I'll go next. Kev, Dave, and we'll end it up with you.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, brother. What was your biggest takeaway from this dominating win?
Man,
yeah, we can hear you. We just can't see you.
Oh,
that's usually Jew.
No, Javon Hargrave, man. That's my takeaway. I've been waiting for him to have a good game,
right?
Since he's been here, and that was his best game. Was this past Sunday, man. I mean, he was all in the backfield. I mean, he was in everybody's business back there, man. You know, Precious had a sack. Disrupted some runs. So
right.
it was Javon Hargrave for me, man. So I mean, if he can keep that, if he can build off of that, and take that all the way into the postseason, man, we're gonna be hard to stop. So it was Javon Hargrave for me.
Right on. Okay, I'm gonna go next here, and you know I'm gonna take the obvious, man. The Buckeye bookends, man. You know, at the end of the day, I mean, Hargrave's supposed to do what he's supposed to do. Those guys setting the edges like that, forcing everything to the middle. He's supposed to eat just like that. Him, Armstead, you know, them guys supposed to have a feast with them guys on the edges, setting the edges the way they are. So I'm gonna definitely have to say it was the Buckeye bookends for me. Right or ride. That's it, Verado. We'll say you, bro.
Hey, you know, another obvious. When we're healthy, we can't be beat. You know, as long as we don't beat ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So Trent back, Debo back. You know, and like I tried to tell y'all, matter of fact, last show, you know, when you was on Debo helmet, I'm like, Debo just got to be on the field. He's got to be there. You know what I'm saying? So
I was on everybody
back healthy, man. Let's, you know, but yeah, health is wealth, man. So my takeaway was when we're healthy, we can't be beat. Because I know some obvious ones I want to take from Dave and Dollar. Dave and Jew, so
he left y'all some. He left y'all some shit.
I ain't gonna do you this time.
Yep.
He left y'all some.
Go ahead, Kev. Go ahead, Kev.
No, it's you, Dave. You're next.
Oh no, that's
and
it.
there were too many people to count, so I'll focus on the linebackers. You know, Fred Warner looked like he played like his normal self, and he feeds off of Greenlaw. When they're both on that field together, fully healthy, good Lord. I mean, I couldn't stop. Greenlaw led us in tackles with 8 solo tackles this game, and Fred Warner was right behind him at 7. When those two are on the field together, it helps our secondary even more.
Right on. That's your piece?
That's my piece.
That's his piece. Wrap it up, Jew. What say you, brother? Take away.
Hey, I'm just happy that I was glad to see the secondary actually come out and hold up their end of the bargain, man, and get a defensive line time to get back there and get busy.
Yes, sir.
Secondary play, man. I know we've been on Ward Head. We've been on Ambry Head. We even talked about Hufanga and Gibson. I'm just happy to see that those dudes didn't come out and just get the game up.
Right on.
And if they can play like that for the rest of the season, then we're going to be tough to beat.
Hey, and Huff had a pick. Good things happen with Huff around the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying?
And Warner had a pick.
Jar, you're a fool, man. My man ain't no snitch, man. He ain't doing that. Y'all ain't doing that. So he get a lineup going. Okay. Getting to the real talkers. Quay says it was it was Wilkes on the field. 49er Jeff says Ayuk. Ayuk was cooking, and he was, even though I thought that first touchdown was very shaky.
Hey, I'm like,
wow.
You do that shit? Yeah, I know you sit home like, oh no. Yeah.
Oh God, we had a CJ Beathard sighting. CJ Beathard actually.
I seen him after the game.
Go ahead. I hope you sound like I'll play it for myself, man.
What up, Rodney?
Oh, one strike. We seen one strike. One strike.
No,
that motherfucker threw a strike.
That's my family. That's my family. He's out of Dago. What's good, Rodney?
Come back up there, Kev. Let us speak to us.
Right, zero.
Give a shout out to Dave people, man. Rodney Sloan. What's going on, Rod, man? Any family member, Dave, family member of the crew. What's going on, man?
You finally
going on, man?
We was
been
on
a faithful for forever.
Yeah. Yes, we were. I was popping cat. I was on the D.
He heard with us. Then,
I was on that D. I was on the D. I was on the D like white on rice, man. I was so pissed with them dudes these last 3 weeks before this game. But way to come out, way to get it done, man. Way to come out, way to get it done. Can't front, man.
Way to bounce back, man, for real.
Yeah, I was scared.
That's
We just got to keep this going. We can't rest on this game.
No, we cannot.
Yeah, not at all.
Right. Hey, like Fred said, man, 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time.
Yeah. Right. We said before that, we learned our lesson, right?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said them 3 games, he taught them a lesson. So
yeah, that's what it did, man. So let me throw this up one more time. Once again, open forum for the real talkers. Open forum for the real talkers. Like I say, man, we'll be selecting 2 every month to join us for a live stream. Discussing the Niners, man. That means playoff games and all that, man. We want to interact with y'all. We want y'all to, get involved.
Daryl, I forgot all about Trent Baalke. He's that GM.
Yeah, he was out there. He was out there.
Yeah, bastard. Did we say we don't say that motherfucking name on this live? Fucking Trent Baalke.
Man,
him or fucking yeah, that dude full of shit, man.
I'd have given anything to see him face off with John Lynch at the game.
Man,
I want to face him with Harbaugh. That's what I want to face up with.
Trent Baalke, bitch ass going across the country to all these damn hospitals. These motherfuckers at the damn hospital upon our team.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Melissa threw her hat in the ring, man.
Melissa, what she talking about?
All right.
Talking about that damn Harbaugh?
There you go. Okay.
I've actually been on this show where she speaks.
She ready.
Good.
Oh yeah. Oh, listen,
we gotta do the ladies' night too.
Yeah.
Right,
we gotta get that popping.
Hey, we gotta do another ladies' night, man, because the ladies in here heavy. Yeah, the ladies in here heavy though. You look through these comments, we got a lot of ladies in here.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And they know their stuff.
Knowledgeable ladies.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, definitely very knowledgeable. And I see a new one every time. We had one tonight, right? Nicole?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Dina, DH, and that's not for designated hitter.
Yep.
Dina Harvey. Yeah, the ladies in here, man. Y'all know Panama in the building.
Right.
Man, I tell you, 49er Jeff, man, Bosa can't stand Mayfield. He gonna get Mayfield ass this Sunday.
Oh yeah,
he can't stand Mayfield.
He gonna plant that flag again.
Hey, look, hey, and don't forget, man, don't forget, Chase was at Ohio State too when he did it, so he gonna want some of that too.
Right.
Oh yeah, so
forgot about that. Yeah. Oh
so
man. Don't be surprised if my man gets hurt in practice or something, or catches the flu the day of that game. You know, he may not want to be out there on the field.
Could you imagine?
I want no smoke.
No, none of that shit. I don't blame him.
Could you imagine Mayfield's face when he found out that Chase Young joined the Niners?
All right, y'all. I got a new face here. Another new face, guys. Eye of the Niner. Eye of the Niner. What's going on, baby? What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Round of applause for Eye of the Niner.
What's happening?
Hey, Bosa and Chase met each other right now.
I've met him a couple times, man.
Who's that? Eye of the Niner?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
49er Jeff.
When I went home in March, or was that May? Took the little cookout that Tone had. We chopped it up a little bit, man.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Jude, Quay say they was off the chain with the disrespect, man. Oh,
yeah, they were.
I thought you was in that sunken place again.
Yeah, they was, dude. It was crazy.
To me, that's just crazy coming from Jacksonville. Like, ooh,
yeah, Ray. That's right. Yeah, and it was Ray. Yeah, man. I said Ray cool as hell, man. Matter of fact, Ray would have come on the show. Like bullshitting.
We're gonna get them all in, man. That's the reason for
we'll get them on here. Real cool dude, man. Real cool dude.
Next.
Y'all know the deal.
I was actually accidentally in his video that day. I'm like, oh, you're doing the video shoot?
Well, we're gonna post it. We're gonna post the day the game. You know, we're looking to do the open forum, and you know, you can reach out to us, any one of us, just reach out to us and let us know you're interested, man, and we'll line you right up, get you in there. If we don't get you on that one, we get you on the next one. Everybody's gonna get a chance, baby. Everybody gonna get a chance to rock out with the Real Talk 9 to 10 crew. You dig?
Because you helped make it too.
Yeah, man. Everybody gonna get a chance to rock out with the crew, baby. All right. We're gonna get up on out of here. So y'all know the deal. Say what you got to say.
Hey, it's only 5:30, man. I feel like it's 9 o'clock.
Hold your pizzies. Yeah, you know y'all behind us.
It was 5:30 for me 3 hours ago.
All right, man.
Darryl, you gotta get in here, man.
Yeah, before we gotta hit Kev over. Yeah, man. So,
to my family.
Like I said, for those who didn't know, man, that was Kevin.
How'd you get him without the hat? That's what I want to know.
I know. I caught one. Got his ass. I'm gonna tell you what spawned that. Around that time, Kevin been here talking a whole bunch of shit. He told him he was gonna get his ass, and I didn't get to put the Jerry Curl in here. My man, Robert Townsend, Hollywood Shuffle. Jerry Curl.
Oh Lord.
Jerry Curl. But I'll be loading that stuff up too. Can't help it, Kev. One more time for the road.
So glow.
Right. Hey man, well,
and then got my boy looking off into the sunset and shit. And the 90s R&B look.
Darryl said he looked like a new R&B singer, baby hair.
Oh man.
Love you, Kev.
Hey, Kev, you just gotta reach out. Yeah, reach out for something that ain't there. Yeah, reach out for something. And that's the boy.
I tell you.
Oh, before I forget, Safia, my daughter, if you're watching, happy 19th. Dad loves you. I will call you later.
Happy 19th.
Happy birthday to you, boy.
Happy birthday.
Also,
happy birthday.
Also, happy birthday to E40, resident 49er anthem maker.
Ooh.
Water.
Hey, hey, real quick, man. When we lost the Super Bowl to the Chiefs, around that time, my ringtone was Bang Bang 90 Gang. So about a week later, I still had it. My roommate was like, "Hey, bro, you want to change that ringtone?" Man, fuck you.
Say, bro, want to change that ringtone?
Speaking of roommates, brother finally back living alone for the first time in 20 years. I'm talking about no roommates, no kids, no wife, no girlfriend, no side piece. I mean, not side piece. But yeah, none of that.
Yeah, you said
Nothing but at nightlight.
Right on.
I feel good.
Goddamn, Dollar, where you going, boy? Dollar been driving the whole show. Dollar, where you going, man?
Oh no!
His protection is real.
I ain't pulled over yet. We can go for a whole hour and a half. Dollar ain't pulled over yet.
No, like
I'm gonna start calling you 6'9".
I stay way out in the country, and I had to go in town, and it's about 40 minutes out. It's like I'm on the outskirts of Dallas, so it takes me about 40 minutes to get into town. Then I had to go pick up some food.
Shit.
Sir, we've been live for 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 23 seconds, and you ain't stopped yet.
And you've been driving all them motherfuckers.
You big as hell out there, man.
I had got off the screen. When I had got off the screen, that's when I had hopped down and got some food.
Oh, okay.
I was still talking.
Okay. All right, man. My bad.
Dallas got those bad roads.
Get some food.
But that's the New York in me, man. We always on hey, that's a little odd. Dude ain't stopped yet.
Oh no, man, nah. I know it seems like that, but shit, I stay on the outskirts. I stay on the outskirts of Dallas, and that shit like I'm 40. I'm like 40 minutes out, man. It's a long way to get to town. So.
All right. What's up?
I know my partner said he'll run an errand.
What up, Delta?
And then 7. It's 7:30 over here, and traffic's still going.
Right. Yo, it's crazy that he's only 1 hour behind us, Jew. He's only 1 hour behind us, and he's got 3.
Right.
Wow. What did Mr. G say? That's a long drive for some Kool-Aid. Let me stop. I'm sorry, Dollar. Leave Dollar alone, man.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like that.
That's my man. Leave my man alone, man. He all right. He out there getting that Kool-Aid, man. Let me tell you something. Say, fuck what you heard. You mix some lemonade with grape, man, that shit like crack.
That's good too, yep.
You got to mix the brands, man. You got to mix the brands, man. You don't just drink straight Kool-Aid no more. You got to mix them up, man. Lemonade with any flavor. Cherry, all that shit, man. Shit. Kool-Aid to make you a believer. Kool-Aid will make you a believer. All right, man. Well, let's get it poppin'.
Man, like some good old Kool-Aid.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you.
All right.
So that being said, and then got that liquid diabetes.
Ain't no other way to have it.
Hey, all right, let me turn this music up. Y'all have me turn it down. Let's pump it now.
And we
out.
And we.
All right. First and foremost, we want to thank the Real Talkers. Give it up for the Real Talkers, y'all. Give it up for the Real Talkers. We appreciate you guys more than you know. That's what it is. Also want to give a shout out to the crew. That's Colorado Pairs. To the great Caliber Will, aka King Thirsty, last for damn sure not lose. Super Daily. Yo, gee. The Real Talk 90 Talk crew. Here to put on for you. Also, like we do around this time, we just cut out to our partner in crime. Partner in crime. Give it up, y'all. None other than Big Lou. Give it up, y'all. Yeah, none other than my man, my mellow, Big Lou. Big Lou and get 'em, boy. Partners in crime, y'all. Big Lou, get 'em.
Get 'em.
Yes,
Get him,
sir.
boy.
Get 'em. Yes, sir. Like we always say around this time, stay faithful, and more importantly, stay real. Because you're not really, makes no sense to be faithful. Get inside of here, Jude.
Yeah. Hey, man, it feels good to be back in the winner's circle for a change, man. Now let's try to stay there, real talkers. Hey, appreciate y'all for pulling up all my newbies. We especially appreciate y'all. Now do us a favor, Will Smith that like button, turn on your notification bell, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure y'all always come and rock out with your boys, man. We here 2 days a week, Wednesday, Saturday. We always here, so be looking out. Make sure y'all share the wealth with others, man, because we don't want y'all to be greedy and be getting all this fire-ass content and keeping it to yourself. Share the wealth, please. So spread the word, man. So spread the word. Get it out there, man. Let's keep running these numbers up. Hey, fellas, once again, man, awesome show. Man, it always feels good to come in here and chop it up with y'all after a win. I don't be want to come on this motherfucker when we lose. I ain't gonna lie to you. But man, other than that,
we agree with that. Niners by a lot against Tampa Bay.
Yep.
That's right, baby. Well, look, man, don't forget, we'll be back Saturday, man, with the post game for the Buccaneers. You know, make sure y'all get on in here with us. You know,
we'll see y'all again Saturday, man. So make sure y'all go grab some friends and bring them with you, man, to tune in.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I look forward to seeing y'all, man. Like we said, twice a month to Real Talk, man, coming on, chopping it up with us, man, and expressing your feelings and us hearing your opinions. Can't wait. Other than that, man, we won. We won. Jacksonville, fuck y'all. No disrespectful to me when I was down there. It is not a gang over everything, baby.
Yes, sir. I second that.
And we out
2 times. All right. Peace.
Big Smoke. What's happening? It's your partner Red Eye, man. We total devastation. That's right. You can't do a touchdown without TD, baby. We doing that real talk, 9 to talk. Real talk, 9 to talk.
I'm more worried about us doing our thing than anything else.
Real talk, 9 to talk.
I wasn't gonna say shit. I was just gonna let our team pull up to the stadium, get out the bus, beat their ass, and go home.
Welcome to the show. Say it with your chest. Identify yourself in the comments.
All right.
Before we begin, introducing the Real Talk 9 to Talk crew. Real thoughts, 9 thoughts and views. Silverado Care, do the great super day. They got 9 style, the host too cool to rate your views. Debate about this 9 squad. Tap in on the entire squad and see, was it a fumble? Was it a catch? Was it a double? Did we play our best? 9 is in the building, say it with your chest. Still on the quest, striving for 6. That's 9 to talk, best in the West. Fighting for this 'cause we desire more, and that's real talk. Are you up for discussion? 9 a gang over everything production. Live with no interruptions. We talking red and gold. Real talkers in the building and them hating trolls. The broadcast ain't official without the Royal Niner animal view.